All right, so here's the thing. As an entrepreneur, your business only moves as fast as you do. This is why entrepreneurs in the same exact programs get different results. It's because those strategies and tactics, well, they're only as effective as you are. And the thing is, most inconsistent entrepreneurs, they're stuck in this productivity roller coaster where they feel like they're the biggest bottleneck in their business. You know, they only feel motivated when their revenue's been plateaued for at least 3 months. But as soon as they start working 5 or more hours a day, their revenue starts increasing, they lay off the gas pedal because their motivation fades. So they start working less and their revenue, it drops. Only for this vicious cycle to repeat every 3 months. Or they feel tired and crash mentally before 2 p.m., which zaps them of their motivation and causes them to stop working on their business. Or they declare to themselves that they're going to change their actions and do everything they know they need to do to grow their business. Things like creating content consistently, building out a team, SOPs, systems, or improving their fulfillment process. But that change doesn't even last 10 days before they start procrastinating again. Or they're spending all their time doing these tedious tasks that they could outsource for like $5 an hour, but they don't because they don't trust anyone to do those tasks at the same quality as them. You know, things like editing their videos, creating graphics, thumbnails, or whatever it is. But do you think Elon Musk sits there installing solar panels? No, of course not, because his time and energy is better spent doing other things, focusing on things that are actually going to grow their business more massively. So the thing is, if any of this resonated with you, the number one thing you can do for your business is going to be focusing on your performance, getting it so that you go from the biggest bottleneck to the biggest strength in your business. Instead of jumping around from strategy to strategy, program to program. Because look, again, your business is a direct reflection of you. And the worst part about being the bottleneck in your business is you start to feel terrible about yourself because every single day feels like an uphill battle just to be productive. And by the end of it, you feel like you didn't really do anything that really grew your business. And you know deep down you can do so much better. But no matter what, you just can't seem to get there. And you might think, how have I let myself get to this point? Or what's wrong with me? Why can't I do the things I know I need to do? But look, nothing is wrong with you. You're simply stuck in the productivity roller coaster. And the only way to escape is by harnessing our mind linking method. You see, once you do this, you're going to get to a point where you're excited to grow your business, to the point where you literally are going to be glued to it because you want to grow it. You're going to wake up and be like, all right, let's do this. We're about to crush the day. And you just hammer out work every single hour to the point where working for 4 hours, it'll feel like one because you're that excited. You know, think of Gary Vee when he's on stage. He lights up like a Christmas tree. He just has this fire inside of him. That's what mind linking does for you. But more importantly, it's going to get you to a state where you have focus, creativity, and just clarity that produces high quality work. Because look, think back to that last day you woke up and you had mental fog. You weren't thinking clearly and you didn't feel motivated. Well, how much did you accomplish that day? How much longer did it take you to complete a task? Versus those days when you wake up energized, focused, and motivated. The difference is night and day, right? Well, imagine if every single day in the past 30 days that you had was like that high performance day where you were consistently in a state producing high quality work and you were motivated. That's what mind linking will do for you. But I know you might be thinking, BS, this is just another guru promising me the world. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you what Ben has to say.
I'm literally excited to wake up and do the things I need to do. And that's a new feeling, bro.
And the crazy thing about Tom getting this transformation in his motivation and ultimately productivity is that within weeks, he started having 6K days. But the thing is, it's not just Tom. Take Bo, for example. So you can see here on the left, he says, hit up my boy Adam if you want discipline and structure in your life. without hyperbolizing at all, him being my coach, well, it brought things into my life that I'd always been searching for, and within days, catapulted me to a new level of integrity and clarity. Then you can see on the right, Module 1 was life-changing. I can't wait to see what my life looks like in 3, 6, or 12 months of using this system. But check this out, you don't have to wait that long. So you can see on the left, he actually closed on his first house, and he got a gig that has the potential to pay him double what he was making. You can see on the right, it actually says 30 to 40K per month is what he can earn up to. Now, again, you can see him say, your program has quickly changed my life. Again, the results, they can come very quickly, literally within days, like in Bo's case. But the thing is, there's so much more power to this system. Take Ben, for example. So he used to battle this uncontrollable procrastination. He always had these nagging internal battles. Taking action was difficult and hard. And so he actually procrastinated on starting a coaching business, which he really wanted to do. And for literally months, he was putting off creating his SOPs and doing everything in his business that he knew he needed to do. But within weeks, look at this. Boom, got so much done today. SOPs, content for the week, gym, reading, meetings with Tim, and even meditation. Then you can see in the middle, done 5 hours of work today. Just had motivation to do some of the boring but necessary stuff. Again, things like creating SOPs, which he was putting off for months. And then look on the right, he actually started his coaching business, and then within weeks, got 5 or 6 people to pay him 3 to 4K essentially for that offer. But it gets even better because, as you can see right here, it's not just this change he's getting in his business. He told himself he wasn't going to drink for 2 months. And he went to a bar for the World Cup because he's a big soccer fan. And everyone was getting hammered there, including his friends, but he kept his word to himself. And you can even see on the right, made it the 2 weeks without drinking. And look, I can't stop thinking about work in a positive way. Now, could you imagine if that's how you felt about working in your business? Like you couldn't stop thinking about it because you were that motivated? The difference in your business, it would be night and day. At least it was for Ben. So he literally in 9 months added $450,000 to his business valuation. Because again, he runs an Amazon business and he's planning on selling it. That's where the real value comes in. But during that time, he also got an extra $200,000 additional profits. Let me tell you about Tim. So he used to feel like his productivity was on a roller coaster. He'd have a few days, or maybe even a few weeks of feeling motivated and crushing it every single day and feeling proud of himself. But then something would trigger him, that motivation would fade, those nagging subconscious voice became more potent, and he'd spiral downwards, quit making all this change and progress that he'd been making, and then feel terrible about himself, only for this vicious cycle to repeat every other month. But then he linked his two minds together, and within days, he ended that vicious cycle forever. In fact, check out a few of the messages he sent me. So on the left, got these 2 things done, sending them out like crazy to all my partners. I can't stop working, bro. No shit. This is a new person. It used to be ideas. Now it's ideas as well as execution. And look on the right here, the system opens up your mind. I think clearer. I'm not certain why, but my thought is it's because I don't stress, because I know if a problem arises, I'll solve it. But it gets better. So on the left here, problems don't faze me. I'm in control. I don't need to push myself. It just happens. Success? Well, it's my only option. And then on the right here, you can see this is within 2 months of working with us. He went from making $25K a month to making $45 to $50K per month. And the craziest part is he's not even an entrepreneur. This is at a career. So if he got that increase in 2 months, imagine what it could do for your business. The moral of the story is that if you link your 2 minds together, you will consistently feel motivated and passionate to do the things you know you need to do, to the point where working for 3 hours, it will feel like one, and you'll just be full of this confidence in yourself. In fact, I'm gonna play a quick little voice memo from Tim.
There's so much confidence there. You literally feel like you can go do anything. I feel like, you know, if I had to, I could change careers and go make $1 million doing this. So you just feel like
invincible.
Whatever the hell that you put your mind to.
Now, the crazy thing about those testimonies is they got these results within days, and they never fell back into their old patterns and runs. And they finally silenced that nagging internal battle that made taking action so difficult and hard. Now, even with me telling you this and showing you the testimonies, I know there's still going to be doubt, right? Because you don't believe that it's possible, it can happen that quickly, that easily, and with that little effort. So, what I want to do for you is, you know what, there's going to be a link around this video. I want you to click it. It's going to send you to a direct message with me, and I'm going to explain exactly why it is that you're stuck in the productivity roller coaster, and more importantly, how to escape this vicious cycle once and for all so that you can experience this power firsthand. So with that being said, you guys know the routine. Click send message, and I'll talk to you very soon.